Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, kindly don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So on today's episode, I'm going to take you through my kitchen garden. By the way, I have a kitchen garden. Yeah, it's 2 months old, and yeah, I want to take you through what I have inside my kitchen garden and the vision I have for it. So follow me, let's go. So guys, this is my kitchen garden. We are starting here with our spinach. This is my spinach. It's 2 months old, very green. So as you can see it, I've not yet plowed it. I'm supposed to plow again so that we remove the weeds, but they are still green. Since I planted it, I've only plowed it once to remove the weeds. So I'm planning to plow it again maybe this Saturday after nimechuna chuna. So yeah, this is my spinach. I've come to notice that spinach doesn't have a lot of work as long as imeshika chini vizuri and you water it well, ina grow. Tunaichuna almost daily. At times we just cook spinach ikiwa peke yake, and so far so good. It's very sweet and I love it. Yeah, so if you want to start practicing farming, you can start with spinach. So far so good. I've got no bad thing against it. And again, what I've come to notice about spinach, it doesn't have pests. So far so good. It has been 2 months, but I've not sprayed it with any chemical to control crop pest diseases because I've not seen any. So far so good. So that's about it about spinach. So let's go to my second part of the shamba. So here we normally throw food, unwanted food. The goodness with unwanted foods in a decay, so it's good for the shamba as a manure also. Here we have hibiscus. This one is good especially in tea. Yeah, it has a very nice scent. It's called hibiscus. We normally put it in tea. Here we have green grass. So green grass, also this one we normally put it in, it's used in tea. Inaleta harufu poa sana. It has a very good scent and a good taste. After here we have our rosemary. I believe anyone will want to have rosemary in their garden. One, because of its uses. We use it in tea. You just remove some of its leaves, you wash, then you put in your tea, especially white tea. It's very good, in also good scent and good taste. You can use it in meat. When you're making meat, you also put some leaves in it the way we normally put that. Use it also in fish, omena. In meat also, it's very good. It has a very good taste in it. So if you want to make your meat product taste good and nice and sumptuous, you can use rosemary. So we have pumpkin. In English, in Swahili we call it malenge. I just sprinkled some seed and it has started to germinate. This one is pumpkin. There are so many, but they are still coming up. So yeah, that's about it. So here, the reason I decided to put some seed here for pumpkin, we all know that pumpkin normally travels as it grows. So because of this fence, we have to hang it here as it grows. Yeah. So guys, here we have a strawberry plant, and it's 2 weeks old, and I'm so glad that it has started to remove fruit. We have one of the fruits. It's already even red. So it's ready for eating. Yeah, so here I'll have strawberry. Then as we move, also this one is good, is one type of hibiscus tea. Also it's put in tea. The leaves are good in tea, it brings taste and good smell. Yeah, that's about it. So the remaining part you see bare, we normally throw some tomato seeds and green pepper seeds, so I hope they will germinate. Though I have some there where we have our onions, they have started to germinate. This is how some of the seeds, tomato seeds we threw here in the shamba have started to grow. This is how the tomato leaves looks like. Also tomato, they travel a lot, so in future I'll use the wall to make them be firm as they grow. So here we have my onions. I love these onions, one because they have a very good taste also in meat products, even in pilau. So chefs who know this onion leaves, I'm very sure they have it in their kitchen garden. So yeah, also my onions are 2 months old. We have some weeds, and these ones are good weeds. So in agriculture we have 2 types of weeds: the unwanted weeds and good weeds. And for these leaves we have here, in Swahili we call them terere, if I'm not wrong. Then in Luo we call them dodo. It's very good in washing the stomach when you cook it. You can mix it with managu, you can mix it with terere, you can mix it with any kienyeji mboga. You can use it to cook with it. And here we have, now let me tell you the difference of wanted and unwanted weed. So this one is unwanted weed. I'm supposed even to remove it. So this one we won't need it. So the reason we normally remove the unwanted weeds, so that it doesn't compete for nutrients with the crop that you have in your shamba. So I thank God because the good weed is coming up so well. So when I'll be plowing, I'll be very careful not to uproot it because it's useful here in the shamba. So this is how dodo looks like. They're still young. I'll be showing you as they grow. Now here we have unwanted maize. I think we threw some of the seeds here and they have started growing. So one, I'll either remove my onions and plant them somewhere else so that they don't compete in nutrients with the maize, or I remove the maize, I plant it somewhere else. One, for good spacing, because here now they are overcrowded. We all know that if you have overcrowded plants in your garden, you won't get good results. Yeah, so also this one is unwanted weed. This one normally grows in cotton soil especially, and where there is drought. Yeah, it has thorns, so that one has to be removed. Here again now my sukuma wiki part 1 thing. I planted the other side, and this one they are the ones which remained, and I decided to bring them this side. Yeah, now let me take you to my second part of my shamba, which is the other side where we have sukuma wiki. So guys, welcome to my second part of my kitchen garden, and here we have kales, which in Swahili is called sukuma wiki. So we know kales is rich in nutrients, and it's really loved here in Kenya. We use it in ugali, fish, meat, even in rice. Like when you come to Kenya, you cannot find this menu. You cannot fail to find this menu in your food. And yeah, so sukuma wiki, these are my sukuma wiki. They are 2 months old also. And so far the challenges I've had with them, it's crop, pest and diseases. We all know that crops, pests and diseases are very common in sukuma wiki, but there is nothing big deal about them because you can control them in many ways, and it's also not that expensive. It's manageable. So one, I've experienced aphids attacking my sukuma wiki. I don't know if we can zoom in. This is how the aphids looks like. They are very tiny pests. They like attacking sukuma wiki, and one way you can control this one is by spraying your sukuma wiki. And I've come to learn that after spraying your kales, you're not supposed to eat them for 3 to 4 days after you've already sprayed them. Another type of disease I've experienced with my kales, and I want to show you. Let me see this one. This type of disease is thinning in kales on your leaves. It's caused by pathogens which leave your plant to turn yellow and thin out. And once your kales are infected, it might not be easy to control the disease of your conditions, to control the disease if the conditions are favorable. Yellowing also is caused by pathogens, and they spread quickly and damage the leaves. So the best way to control it is to prevent infection by immediately removing any infected leaves to try and prevent the bacteria from spreading to the rest of your crop. So there are other crop diseases like black rot, dry rot canker, ring spot, and downy mildew. And black rot, it affects your kales, especially during rainy season or if there is too much moisture in the air. Yeah, so it causes your plant it makes holes in your plant, and also the leaves start to turn black. Yeah, and we also have ring spot caused by fungi, and downy mildew also is a fungal disease that affects kale during wet, moist seasons, and it's caused by overhead irrigation. So the easiest way to control crop pests and diseases also, it's good spacing, avoid overcrowding, of your kales. Yeah, if you want your crops to do better, you water also. Yeah, and so that's about my kitchen garden. Those are my kales. I normally water them in the morning and in the evening. Yeah. So guys, that's about my kitchen garden. Thank you for always watching my videos. Next, I'll keep updating you on what's new and how we are doing with our kitchen garden. Peace. Bye bye. Till next time.